always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good when your hair piece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only air between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the Visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the mother freaking shout. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. I'm going to talk about Lizzo. I'm talking about women like Lizzo. Women just like her. Lizzo got to pay for ding dong. Lizzo has to pay for ding dong. A lot of successful women going to be paying for ding dong in this generation. A lot of successful women going to be paying for the ding-a-ling. Now, I'm going to tell you why women like Lizzo have to pay for the ding-a-ling. Then I'm going to get out your way. All right? I'm going to tell you why these women got to pay for the ding-dong, why they got to pay for ding-a-ling, why they can't get the men they want, why they can't get the men that, they want handsome, attractive men and all this other stuff. But they don't want to work on themselves. Lizzo wants an A-list man. She always tries to go after men of higher quality, higher value, but she can never get them because she won't work on herself. Lizzo, like most women, refuse to work on who they are, their physical appearance, their health, their weight, their state of mind, the way they think. They refuse to better themselves. They refuse to compete for men that they really want. These women actually believe that they should get any man they want without having to put in no effort absolutely at all. I'm going to say this again. These women would think that they could just get men without putting in any effort. Lizzo is one of them. You see how many times she got turned down by men in the industry trying to go after men that are out of her league. But now Lizzo is hitting the wall, 33, 34. She's hitting the wall. And Lizzo knows that she's about to hit a wall. And so she, women like Lizzo, they try to get any piece of ding-a-ling they could get. Any piece of ding-a-ling they could get. Any ding-a-ling they could string along. Now, she's supposed to be eloping and marrying this man, this low-budget dude. She's supposed to be marrying this low-budget dude. And, she's not going to have any respect for this man. No respect. She's not going to have any respect for this man. It's just like a publicity stunt. It's for to keep up with appearances. It's to not make her feel bad that she has all this success and she still doesn't have the man she really wants. The woman will be 35 next year in a few months. 7, 8 months? She'll be 35. And that geriatric pregnancy thing about to kick in on her. Yes, that geriatric pregnancy. She knows she about to hit that wall. She knows. So she got a rentaman.com, rentaman.com. Lizzo, a lot of women like Lizzo will have to rent a man. Hello, somebody. A lot of women like Lizzo will have to rent a man. They don't have a choice. They know their time is running out. They know they're running out of time, and all the men that they want, they can't get. Lizzo understands, I can't get these men that I want, so I have to settle. But see, Lizzo could have probably got the man she wanted if she would have worked on herself. Hello, somebody. But this generation of women, they don't want to listen to nobody, can't tell them nothing. And that's why, if you notice, this generation of modern women, they're just a sad group of women. They don't want to work on themselves. They think everything's supposed to be given to them. Lizzo has to compete with a higher quality of women to get the men that she really wants. But because she don't want to compete for the men that she wants, she got to settle for an industry ray-ray. She got to settle for an industry ray-ray. Because all this guy's going to be doing is leeching off her money. All this guy's going to be doing is watch her eat all the time. This guy's not going to help her be a better woman because she's not going to have no respect for this dude. This guy, you think this guy that she's with now and she's supposed to be eloping with, she's supposed to be marrying, you think she got respect for this man? No, she doesn't. He can't tell her nothing because she footing the bill. She got all the money. and look at the guy she claims she's about to marry. This is a guy that's not going to hold her accountable. This is a guy that's not going to help her be a better woman. I'm going to say this again. Lizzo has to pay for a low-value, low-level man that's going to do what she say. And at the same time, she's going to be a miserable woman. She's going to be with a man that does everything she say, and she's going to be miserable because she's not going to really want that guy. And deep down in her heart, she know I'm settling for this guy. See, a woman know when she's settling for somebody. She's settling for the dude. RentAman.com. A lot of women going to be doing it. RentAman.com. RentAman.com. A lot of you women going to have to rent a man. Lizzo is renting a man. All that success, all that power. She could have got her a personal trainer. She could have got her a dietitian. I'm going to say this again. It shows you how lazy Lizzo is. I'm going to show you the level of laziness this woman is when it comes to her health and her personal stuff. She could hire a personal trainer and a dietitian, but she refuses to do it. Huh? She got the money to do it. Why wouldn't she do that? Why wouldn't you better yourself, how you look and everything else? Why wouldn't you improve your health so you could get the type of man you want and you ain't got to rent the man you don't want? This woman got to rent a man she don't even really want. She's renting a man. That's crazy when you have to rent a man you don't want. Now, I can see if a woman at least trying to rent a man she wants. Now, if you renting a man you want, at least you getting what you want. But if you got to rent men you don't want, that's crazy. That's sad. You paying for something you don't really want. Just think about it. You go to the store and you buy something you don't really want. How do you feel afterwards? Like it's a waste of money, a waste of time. A lot of you women like Lizzo are going to have to rent a man. So get ready. A lot of you women going to be in your mid-30s to 40s. You're going to hit a wall like Lizzo, and you're going to have to rentaman.com. A lot of you women. Rentaman.com. A lot of you women that refuse to better yourself, refuse to improve your health. You refuse to go to the gym and get in shape. A lot of you women eat all day long, just sit around and eat and want to do the, give that ding dong. So now she got a man she paying for. So he gonna have to give her that ding dong, even if he don't want to. Rentaman.com. A lot of you women gonna have to rentaman.com like Lizzo. You got to rent a man because you can't get the men you want. Rent a man. You don't want to compete for the men you really want. You just expect everything supposed to be given to you. Now Lizzo is hitting what? Lizzo, I know she wants to get pregnant and have babies and all that other stuff. Lizzo see 40 ain't too far away. Lizzo like 40 is not too far away. I got to get something. If I got to rentaman.com, that's what I'm going to do. If I got to rent some ding-a-ling, that's what I'm going to do. It's funny. She used the money to rent a man, but she won't use the money to get healthy. Obesity is a problem in the Black community, and our women in our community have the highest obesity rate. She rather celebrate obesity instead of paying for getting healthy. But you'll pay to rent a man, but you won't pay to get healthy. Just think about that. Think about that. You will pay to rent a man, but you won't pay to get healthy. Huh? Our health is very important. I'm a man in my 40s. I stay in shape. I stay working out. I stay healthy. I stay going for walks or jogs, doing push-ups, lifting weights. Try to eat right. I cook. Try not to eat out as much. I watch my portions. I watch what I eat. Because I'm a big dude. I'm 6'2", 240 pounds. I like to eat. But I watch what I eat still because I like to be healthy. And I'm proud to say I'm a man in my 40s because the way I look. I like how I look in my 40s. I'm like, wow, I look better in my 40s than I did in my 20s. Like physically, I am in better shape than I was in my 20s. I look better. I'm like, damn, I'm a pretty handsome guy to be. I'm a pretty handsome dude when I look in the mirror. Pretty handsome dude in shape. I look better in my 40s than I did in my 20s because I live a healthy life. I don't be smoking. I don't sit around and eat all damn day. Huh? I'm a man. I believe in bettering myself, and I'm always becoming. We should always become better people. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to progress as a person. I'm trying to better myself as a man. As long as you here on earth, you should be trying to better yourself. But a lot of people, especially these new age modern women, they are regressing. They're going backwards. Instead of losing weight, they're gaining weight. Huh? Instead of losing weight, ma'am, you're gaining more weight. And you talk about you want this type of man. You're not going to be able to get that. And then you see all these women online like Lizzo, these women claiming, you know, they should get why can't I get an attractive man of quality? It's because you refuse to better yourself, and you refuse to better how your health and how you look in your image. You refuse to look better in your image. You don't want to look, you have to look good. You have to be healthy. You got to take care of yourself. You can't be walking around with a bonnet on your head, eating all day long, talking about you want a man of a higher status. Hello, somebody. These women walk around with a bonnet on their head all day long, going on Instagram, posting videos, talking about how you going to tell me I can't get an attractive man of quality? How you going to tell me? Because you can't. Because you can't, man. You walk around with a bonnet on your head and you're eating all day. Ain't no man going to want that. And I'm not talking about a fetish. I'm not talking about a fetish. Just a lot of men that got fetishes for big girls. A lot of men that got fetishes. But a man of a higher quality, he may have a fetish for big girls. But will you see an attractive man marry one? Usually attractive, successful men want attractive, successful women. He wants somebody at his level. Now, if you want to sit around and eat all day, why don't you get with somebody that likes to sit around and eat all day with you? I'm confused. If you want to sit around and eat all day long, get you a man that can sit around and eat all day with you. Like, I don't understand that. If you don't want to be a healthy woman and you don't want to take care of your appearance, you don't want to look good, you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to work out, but you want all these top quality men, like, what are you talking about? No, you can't get those type of men. No, you can't. But you see women online throwing tantrums. Why I can't get, you can't tell me what I can't get. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's why you don't have one now. That's why you're on the internet arguing. That's why most women like Lizzo be on the internet arguing with everybody, telling, well, how you going to tell me what I can't get? Because men are telling you what they want. Y'all women ain't listening. Men are telling you. Yeah, a lot of men sleep with big girls, but do they wife them? Do they want to marry them? Do they want to make a long-term commitment? Majority of successful brothers, huh? If he's a successful brother in shape, don't let him be handsome. You think he's gonna want to be with you? You sit around, eat all day, jack off, and watch. She sit around, eat all day, jack off, and watch reality TV. Come on, man. Lizzo, you have to rent a man. Some women are like Lizzo, they have to rent a man.com. That's crazy. You got to rent something you don't want. Lizzo has to rent a man.com. Lizzo has to rent something that she doesn't want. She has to rent something that she feel like she has to settle for because she's getting older. She hit that wall. 35, you hitting that wall for family and relationship. Hello, somebody. She like, damn, I'm 34. I got to grab something. I got to get somebody. Yeah, I got to get somebody. How about this dude over? Oh, okay. Rent a man. I'll pay for you. You just got to do what I say. You got to give me the ding dong when I want it. And can you imagine this man sitting in the house with Lizzo, watching her eat all day long? That's crazy. I posted videos of Lizzo eating Oreos with mustard. It was so sickening to me. Lizzo was eating Oreos with mustard. Like the girl eats so much that she's trying to find a new combination of food to eat. Like, that's crazy. I see Yvette hopped in here. What's up, Yvette? Ain't seen you in a minute. Like, she was eating Oreos, putting mustard on them. Like, what man want to sit around and watch that? Say I got with a big girl. Say I gave a big girl a chance. Say I gave a big girl a chance, like Lizzo. Now, She's going to have to get in shape. She's going to have to. I'm not going to sit around and watch my woman eat while I'm in good shape. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to help my woman get in shape. Now, some women don't mind a man helping them get in shape. Some women some women need a kick in the ass. Let's be honest. Some women need that right man just to kick them in the ass. Look, baby, you're going to get in shape, all right? Now, I took a shot on you. You're a big girl now. But I think you kind of cute, and I can help you with your weight. Now, you got some men, that's very few. Very few men is willing to do this. Very few. But if you're a woman and you got a little heavy on you, and then a man, he want to holler at you like, you know what, I think you kind of cute, and he like your personality, he say, you know what, we're gonna work on your weight. We're gonna work on your weight. Some women just need a kick in the ass. Some women just need help. And I understand some women need help with their weight. I get it. Very few, but very, very few men are willing to do it, because if he's already built himself up, he's ready to get with a woman that's already, that's ready just like him. He didn't build himself up to try to hold a woman's hand to get in shape. Now, that's a lot of work. She got to want to do it for herself. Now, if you give her a kick in the ass, baby, you got to go to, some days you got to go to the gym by yourself. I can't go with you all the time. I'm too busy. You got to take your ass to the gym. Or some days we could go together. But women like Lizzo, very lazy. Very lazy, very lazy. Like she has the money to pay for a personal trainer and a dietitian. You can watch what you eat. But now that she got this dude here, like it's a wrap. Like he got to sit around and watch some of her bad habits. You got to sit around and watch these bad habits and then give her some ding dong. That is crazy. She talking about she's eloping with this guy. I hope y'all saw the news. She talking about she gonna marry this guy. Let me put it on the screen. Lizzo says she's supposed to marry this guy. Now I hope y'all heard about this, but she put, like I say, she trying to marry this dude. RentAman.com. RentAman. A lot of you gonna have to be like Lizzo. Rent a man you don't want. Who wants to go to a car dealership and rent a car they don't want? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me. Instead of working on yourself, and at least if Lizzo would have worked on herself, her mentality, her health, the way she thinks, if she works on her personal self, got herself together, got in shape, she's not an ugly woman by no means. I don't think she's ugly at all. She has nice facial features. She has nice facial features. I mean, you can see she has nice facial features. If she just get herself together, maybe she could get a man she's attracted to. Maybe you could get somebody that you're really attracted to. Y'all can see she's not attracted to this dude like that. If Lizzo would focus and buckle down and work on herself, she could get the man she wants. But a lot of women in our community and in our society, they don't want to work for what they want when it comes to relationship. A lot of women want stuff handed to them. They want it handed. They want a gorgeous man with money and muscles. They want a gorgeous man with money and muscles while they put no work into it. They want a man that's this and that, but they don't want to work towards the relationship. And that's the sad part. A lot of women miss out on some brothers because they don't want to work on themselves. A brother might have gave you a shot if he saw you working on yourself. Brother might have gave you a shot if you lost 50 pounds or something. Brother would have gave you a shot if he see you trying to get yourself together. But it's a lot of competition out here. It's a lot of beautiful women. It's a lot of women that got their shit together. And remember, there's more women to men on this earth. Hello, somebody. So the competition is very fierce. Competition is fierce. It's a lot of competition. So Lizzo said, I'm not competing. If I can't get that dude, I'm not competing. I'm not competing. If I can't get him, oh well. I'm gonna put this on the screen just to show you how stupid this looks. This doesn't even look right. You might look at something you like, that don't even look right. and you know something ain't right with that picture. I'm going to show you how this doesn't even look right. Yeah, let me put this on the screen. But she hinted around that she's supposed to be getting married to this man. But let me put this on the screen. Let me put this on the mother freaking screen. Check this out. This doesn't even look right. This don't even look right. You ever see something that don't look right? You're like, hold on, that don't even look right. Hold on. She's not in love with this man. Not in love with this man. This don't even look right. You know he's just somebody she's stringing along. He ain't got no, listen, he like shit, a rich, successful woman, wanna holler, okay. He gonna go along for the ride. He gonna go around for the line. This don't even look right. This don't even look right. This is so mismatch. DINGD0NG. This don't even look right. She got to settle for something because she don't want to work on herself. So now you with this Oompa Loompa dude. This dude looks like a Oompa. I like this dude. He just going to go along for the ride. He's going to be an industry Ray Ray. This is what you call an industry Ray Ray. A man that's going to live off a woman and go for the ride. Hey, Ray, I know he going to go for the ride. And while he having sex with her, you know what he's going to do. He's going to be thinking about other women. Sad part, a lot of men do that. A lot of men sleep with women or they live off of a woman that they're not really, they ain't really, they just going for the ride. And of course, he's going to give it a ding dong because that's a requirement. A requirement is to lay down the pipe. Even if he don't want to, even if he's grossed out. But he like, you know what? I'm grossed out right now. I'm going to go ahead and lay that pipe because she paying for my room and board. She paying for my food. She paying for everything. So I'm going to be an industry Ray Ray. This is an industry Ray Ray right here. Industry Pookie and Ray Ray. That's where he going to be. What's up? You just came in live. What's up? I see Tiger done popped in here. What's up? Elaine, I ain't seen Elaine in a while. Everybody that's in here, what's going on? Make sure you hit that like button. Somebody said he's ugly. Woo! I mean, he ain't no... Hey, listen, I don't look at men like that, but women say Idris, or he ain't no Idris Elba. Women say that he's attractive. What's his name? Idris Elba. I think Idris Elba's a cool dude. I like Idris Elba. I like his ruggedness. I like Idris Elba's rugged. He's a rugged, cool dude. I like that. And I kind of feel like me and Idris Elba, me and him got some things in common. He's a rugged dude, but he's cool. He's smooth. He ain't no Idris Elba, I tell you, boy. Look at this. It don't even look right. But she got to settle for that. That's what she got to settle for. But that's sad. Who wants to go? I'm going to say this again. Who wants to go to a car dealership and rent something you don't want? If I go to a car dealer, at least I want to rent something I want. I mean, think about it. Even these sugar daddies, they be renting stuff that they want. Look at these sugar daddies. They rent stuff that they want. They look, this is what I want. I'm paying for it. That's what them sugar daddies do. Look, I'm going to pay for it. They pay for what they want. She got to pay for something she don't want. And the reason why she got to do it is because she didn't want to get a dietitian. She didn't want to get in shape. She didn't want to change her thinking. She didn't want to better herself as a woman as a whole. So she says she's supposed to be eloping. This is the weirdest elope. This is going to be the weirdest marriage, and I don't believe it's going to last. I don't know how long that's going to last. I don't know. It says Lizzo sparked rumors of eloping. She posted herself in a wedding dress. Woo! Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Lizzo posted something, like she's getting married. Oh my God. RentAman.com. 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 Let me put this on the screen. Lizzo talking about she about to get married. This is hilarious. But it's on the screen because she put herself in a wedding dress. RentAman.com. A lot of these women like Lizzo gonna have to rent a man. Let me put this on the screen. This. Lizzo sparked elopement rumors with new wedding posts. Somebody said half these men are simps. Okay, if half these men are simps, why don't you go after the other half that are not? I don't understand that post. Half these men are simps. I'd rather be by myself. I can agree with that post. So if half the men are simps, what about the men that aren't? Huh? Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Just like a lot of these women, they thoughts and they hoes. I'm not going to go after them. If the majority of our society is a bunch of thoughts and simps, I'm going to look for the other half that's not. All right, she put on a wedding dress on her channel. On her Instagram, she put on a wedding dress, trying to hint around as if she's about to elope or she's about to get married. Woo, that's hilarious, boy. RentAman.com. Got to pay for that ding dong. But a lot of women right now are paying for the ding dong. A lot of women, especially in the black community, a lot of you women are taking care of men. I'm going to say it again. A lot of you women are already paying for ding ding. A lot of you women are taking care of men. Oh, hello. Let's talk about that. A lot of you women are taking care of men anyway. That's paying for it. A lot of you women are paying for it. Right? As we speak. Some of you women watching me right now, you paying for the ding ding. You got a nigga living off you, he ain't doing nothing. You got a bunch of kids, or you got low self-esteem, and you just dealing with a dude you don't even really want. He just here to slam the ding dong, and that's it. A lot of women are paying for ding dong. A lot of you women are paying for it. So she put on a wedding dress. I guess everybody thinks she's supposed to get married. But I mean, come on. Come on. She's marrying a simp. She's marrying a simp because that's all she can get. I'm going to say this again. Lizzo is marrying a simp because that's all she can get. And that's just the truth. That's just the ugly truth of why a lot of women don't want to admit it. A lot of women don't want to admit it. You're settling for something because you didn't want to better yourself as a woman to get better. When you better yourself, you could do better. When you better yourself, you could get more. When you better yourself, you got more options. But if you're a person and you refuse to not better yourself, don't expect better outcomes. If I'm not bettering myself, you're not going to get better outcomes. If I was a big fat black, and I'm black man, I'm eating all day long, and I come on here, I'm out of shape. I'm an ugly dude. I'm greasy. I got dirty. I'm look dirty all the time. And I'm talking about I want a high quality woman. People will laugh me to scorn. If I'm a big fat black man, it's funny. Fat black men cannot have the same hopes, dreams, and desires as the women can. Women like I said, women could wear a bonnet on her head, and she could eat all day long, jack off, and watch reality TV. She could wear a bonnet all day long, jack off, and watch reality TV all day long, and talk about she want a man of a higher quality. She want a sexy, attractive, rich man, a man that's successful and attractive. But a big fat black man, I couldn't do that if I was a big old fat black man. They would laugh at me. They would laugh me to scorn. Like, what are you talking about? You want a woman of a higher status? Nigga, shut up. take what you could get. That's what they would tell a man. Take what you could get. Ain't no woman, ain't no sexy, attractive woman gonna want your big ass. That's what they would tell black men. They tell black men the truth, but we can't tell women the truth. Do y'all know the difference? I mean, that stuff kills me. Like, come on. Tiger, that's a fact. Tiger said the men that aren't simps are dating other cultures of women. That is true. A lot of them are. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's a fact. A lot of men are like, you know what? Especially black men. A lot of successful black brothers, some of our good brothers, they like, I'm not dealing with this stock culture. I'm not dealing with these Jezebels. I'm going to where the women are feminine and where they're raised to be wives, and they know how to serve their men. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, that's a fact, Tiger. That's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of successful men like, I'm not dealing with none of these thought culture female. I'm not dealing with I'm not dealing with women that don't want to better themselves. We going over here where the women are feminine, ready to be in a committed relationship, ready to be the wife for the woman I need her to be, ready to be a life partner. We going over here. Yeah, that's a fact. That's true. That's true. And somebody said, well, she says, if they want Becky and Maria, well, yes, they do want Becky and yes, they do. Yes, they don't want women like Lizzo. Yes, that's the type of men. And I made a video the other day. Yes, yes, a lot of our good brothers want women like Becky and Maria. Yes, they want women who are feminine, not argumentative, not loud, not violent, not want to be in control. They don't want to, they don't want to get in shape. Maria and Becky are willing to be the women that men need them to be. That's why a lot of black women can only get Pookie and Ray Ray. That's why Lizzo can only get an industry Ray Ray. That's why Lizzo can only get Ray Ray. Like, I don't understand why black women don't get that. Y'all are losing black men. Y'all are losing your good black men. And y'all are stuck with these losers and bums and Pookies and Ray Rays. And successful black men and good brothers, they like, I'm not dealing with y'all. Y'all don't want to better yourself. Y'all don't want to get in shape. Huh? Y'all don't want to be wives. You want to be masculine. Y'all want to be, come on. Come on now. Let's tell the truth. Sorry, what Tiger said is absolutely right, because that's what men want. Men want those type of women. And it's because of how they treat men. Women of other cultures are raised to be wives. Black women are raised to be argumentative and strong, independent Jezebels. And the women in our community are raised that they should be able to get what they want without having to work for it. Women of other cultures understand what they have to do to get the men they want. The women in our culture, they don't want to listen to that. Just take me as I am. I'm loud. I'm obnoxious. I'm masculine. I don't listen. I'm disrespectful. And you expect good men to deal with that? That's the problem. Other cultures of women understand, I'm going to do what I got to do to get the man that I want. And in our culture, women will settle like Lizzo for a bum and a loser because she don't want to better herself. That's proving my point. That's the point I'm making. The women in our community, they don't want to better themselves. So they end up like Lizzo, having to rent a man and get with a dude that they don't want. Because they believe I don't have to work for the type of man that I really want. And yes, women, you do. So they get mad at successful black men, good brothers. They're like, I'm just going over here because y'all are not suitable. Not a lot of women, and they're not suitable for the type of men they want. So Tiger's on point. He's absolutely right. Yes, the truth hurts. Yeah, I'm sorry. Tiger's absolutely right with his comment. He's dead on with it. That's why I say most women like Lizzo have to settle. She has to settle for a guy of a lower status, lower pay grade, and everything else. Lower status, lower pay grade, huh? Lower everything. Lower in leadership, his attributes. And look at the guy. Look how he looks. He just looks like a goofy dude. Rent a man. She gonna rent a man and try to build a man. Sorry, ladies, it's a fact. You just better yourself and stop getting mad at successful black men that go to other cultures of women. And why y'all stay stuck with Pookie, Ray Ray, the bums, and the losers? If y'all women want the men that you say you want, you got to work for it. It's too much competition out here. There's a lot of women that got their shit together, and it's more women to men. So the competition is even fierce. So if you want the men that you're talking about and you don't want to work for it, don't expect to get it. I'm gonna say it again. If you want these type of men, y'all claim y'all want, he got to be successful, handsome, and all this other stuff. You know, he got to be successful, handsome, a provider, all this stuff that y'all want. You got to work for that. Y'all go work for the white man and get a check, don't you? Y'all go work for the white man and you do whatever the white man tell you to do because you want that check. That's what killing women to go work for the white man and because they want that money. You ain't gonna show up at the job and say, you know what? Just give me my check. I ain't working today. Go to the white man and say, I would dare your women to go to the white man and say, I'm gonna go to this job and I ain't working today, but I want my check. That's what y'all do to men. That's what y'all do to the men that y'all want. Y'all look at the men that y'all really want and you know that they're out your league. And y'all will say, you know what? I want you, but I ain't doing what it's going to take to get you. That's what women are saying to men that they're attracted to or that they want. They're telling men, I want you, but I ain't doing what it's going to take to get you. You better take what you get. You better take me as I am. Some old Mary J. Blige song. I want you, but I ain't going to do what it take to get you. So if you give a man that attitude, if you give him that aura, he's going to go with a woman. He's where he's appreciated. He's going to go with a woman that's going to show him, you know what? I want to be with you. I want to build with you. That's where he's going to go. Where the women want to build with him and want to be with him. Why is he going to deal with women that's just telling him, I don't appreciate you, who you are? You got women that literally tell, because if a woman says she's not going to work for you, but she wants you, she's letting you know she doesn't value you. And that's the problem. That's with black men. No matter how successful a black brother is, no matter how much money he gets, no matter how handsome he is, no matter how in shape he is, our women will tell us, we're not competing for you. We're not competing. You just supposed to just, no, man. Men are saying no. Our good brothers are saying no. Successful men is like no. So that's why they end up stuck like Lizzo with a Ray Ray, with a goofy looking man, with a man they don't want, with a man that's living off of them, with a man that's living on their dime, with a man's eating up all their food, sleeping in their house. They got to deal with that type of dude that brings nothing to the table but ding dong. So now they got to pay for the ding-a-ling because they refuse to better themselves. And this is the fact. It's just the ugly truth. I can't tiptoe around it. It's the ugly truth. A lot of women are going to end up like Lizzo, having to rent something you don't want. It's a fact. It's a fact. A lot of women going to end up like Lizzo. You got to rent something you don't want. No, they don't want no, exactly. They don't want no combative. Who wants a combative woman? If I'm a successful man, I done built my brand, I done built my career, I done built my businesses. Why do I want to come home argue with a woman? I want a woman that's going to give me peace. If I built myself up as a successful man, I want peace. I want peace. So this is why a lot of you is going to end up like this. And that's a miserable life where you have to settle because you didn't want to better yourself. That's a real miserable life. You're going to be a miserable person when you have to settle for something you don't want. And then on top of that, you got to pay for something that you don't want because he's going to be living off her money. That's crazy. I just think that's crazy to me. And that's something I would never do that. I would never. I'd rather get myself together, look good, stay in shape, be healthy, get my life together so I can attract a woman that's on the same wavelength as me. For real. It's sad, but this is the society we live in. A lot of women are going to have to settle like Lizzo. They're going to be miserable having to settle for men they don't want because we live in a generation of women that don't believe they should have to compete for men of value, men of quality. They don't want to compete for men of a higher quality, a higher standard, men of value. They don't want to work for that. They don't want to work for that. Let me read this comment. What the heck? Okay, let me read this comment before I get out of here. I'm going to read this comment that you just posted. Okay, so if she drops 150, then what more do a man want if he knows all her problems? I don't understand that question. What do you mean if he drops 150? What more does he want? What do you mean? He wants her to be feminine. He wants her to cater to him. He wants her to be compassionate. He wants her to be loving. He wants her to be supportive. Like you don't know what a man wants. You don't know what a man wants. See that's the problem with women. Women don't know women. They don't even care to find out. He wants a supportive woman. He wants a woman to bring him peace. What do you mean? Well, you drop pounds and he don't what? You still got to bring him peace. You still got to bring some compassion, some supportive. You still got to ease, you still got to soothe his soul. You got to be soothing to a man. Not combative, not argumentative, and not hard-headed. Women, you need to listen to what the man is saying. So I don't really understand that question. That's the best way I can answer that question. If she loses 150 pounds, she's supposed to be the woman she's supposed to be, whether whether she drops the weight or not. But if she drops the weight, I mean, come on. You got to be that type of woman to bring peace to a man. Come on now. What's wrong with y'all women out here? Y'all say, what more did he do a man want? What do you mean if he knows all? I don't get it. What more does he want? So you just drop the weight and what? That's enough? While he's already in shape, he got the money, power, status. He's in shape. Come on, man. What are you talking about? She said, what more do a man want? And let me be honest, that's a sad, and let me tell you, that's a sad question to ask. Because I know you're around, I know you got to be close to my age. I know you might be younger than me or close to my age, Keisha. And you asked that, I can't believe you asked that question. What more do a man want? What is she talking about? I can't believe you actually said that. So that lets me know you don't know what a man wants. So you don't know what a man wants. So if he loses 50 pounds, what more do a man want? Wow, that's crazy. And I mean that with all, that comment right there show you women don't know what men want. That's sad. That's really sad that women really don't know what men want because they don't care to ask. Women don't really care to ask what men want. They don't really want to study. Well, what does he want? Well, how can I please him? How can I make him feel better? All right, let me get somebody trolling out of here. This comment made absolutely no sense. Now you got somebody trolling. It made absolutely. Meanwhile, the same people talking about her trying to get with her. Ma'am, this woman is single with no husband and no prospects. Who is trying to get with Lizzo? Stop it. Ma'am, get out of my life. You're trolling. You're trolling. You see, when people get mad at the truth, they come in your comment section and say stupid stuff. Meanwhile, ain't nobody trying to get with Lizzo, ma'am. That's why she got to rent a man. That's why you're in here arguing now because you're single and you're mad at what I say because it's true. That's why you're in here arguing, trolling me. She come in trolling me, just saying something stupid. Just come in and say some stupid stuff. Let me get this idiot out of my life. Bye. You keep coming and saying stupid stuff, you can leave. No, you're not. Get out of my life. You ain't married. Get out of my. Why the hell you in my live arguing? There ain't no married woman gonna come and somebody. These women kill me lying. I'm married. No, you're not. I'm putting you in timeout for coming in here saying stupid stuff and lying. At least Keisha's Keisha's giving me. At least Keisha's in my comment section talking. You just came in saying stupid stuff. So he said maybe help her with her issues. Well, I mean, a man can only help with a woman's issues if he knows what her issues are. A man, of course, a man will try to help you with your issues if he knows what your issues are. That you got to know how to help yourself with your own issues. If you know your issues, you got to talk about, you have to work on that yourself as a woman. If there's some things that you deal with it. This brother, you know that person was trolling me. They're not married. Don't no married woman come in my live and argue. Ain't no married woman sitting here watching this type of show. That person was trolling. Please ignore the trolls because I'm getting them out. They come back in here, I'm blocking them. They just came and saying stupid stuff. The first dumbass comment they said, and the same people talking about her are the same people trying to get with her. That made absolutely no sense. Because if it was so many men trying to get with Lizzo, she wouldn't have to rent a man. So now all these men trying to get Lizzo, but she got to rent a man. Get out of my life. Get a life. Get out of my life. You're not married. You're trolling. That's what you are. You're not married. You're trolling. I'm married. No, you're not. You're trolling. Get out of my life. Anyway. See, the truth, let me tell you something about this. Women don't like to hear the truth. Most women, majority of women don't want to hear truth. And even when the truth is going to better them, women are triggered by the truth. Instead of listening to the truth and trying to be a better woman, these women fight and rebel against it. That's why we live in this Jezebel culture, this Jezebel society. This is why women come in my live and argue like that troll I just put in timeout. That's why they come and say crazy stuff that don't make sense because the truth just triggered them. See, they come in here and they're all in their feelings, not listening to the message. She has to rent a man because she didn't want to better herself as a woman. If you want better, you got to do better as a woman. You cannot walk around with a bonnet on your head all day long, not doing nothing, laying around, eating and doing, and think you're going to get the man of your dreams. Think you're going to get the man that you want. You got to work for it. It's work. Just like a relationship, it's work. It takes work to keep it going. Don't sit there and get mad at what I'm saying, watching in the bushes. And as soon as I say something that triggers you, you hop in here and say something stupid. A lot of you women need to shut the hell up and listen. That's why a lot of you are not. That's why a lot of women, especially in our community, that's why you ain't happy in your relationship. That's why so many black women fail in relationships. That's why so many black women are failing that relationship. Y'all are so argumentative and so combative instead of shutting the hell up and listening. You come in my live running her damn mouth. You ain't married. If you are married, you married to a punk. You married to a coward. Because a married woman understands respect. A woman that respects her husband. That's how I know you ain't married, ma'am. And if you are, you don't respect your husband. Because you don't jump in a man's live just saying stupid stuff because you didn't like what he said. Get out of here. I'm not done. Go play those games with somebody else. Just want to listen. They don't want to listen. Women just don't want to live. They don't want to shut. Women don't want to shut the hell up and listen. Just shut the hell up and listen. Get out your feelings and listen to the message. How many times do us men try to tell women to do that? Shut up, get out your feelings, listen to what I'm saying, and stop listening with your emotions. A lot of women listen with their emotions and not with their intellect. You're emotional listeners. They be waiting to hear something to hurt their feelings so they could go off. Shut up. Listen to the man's entire message. If you want something in life, you got to work for it. Relationships, jobs, career. If you want something out of life, it takes work. And that goes for everything. If you want success, it takes work. Huh? If you want a degree, it takes work. If you want a nice looking body, it takes work. Hello, somebody. You want to be successful, you got to work at it. You want a happy relationship, it takes work. You want to look attractive, it takes work. And they get mad at that because women, they don't want to put, the sad part about it is these women don't value the men that they want. They don't value them enough to work for it to get it. And then they get mad because they have to settle for Pookie and Ray Ray, like Lizzo has to settle for a man they don't want because they're hitting the wall. They're getting older and they just want to be with anybody just so they don't feel alone. Hello, somebody. So women want to get with anybody because they just don't want to feel alone. So they got to do a Lizzo. I just don't want to feel alone. I'm about to turn 35. I'm hitting the wall. I'm picking anybody. And any simp that want to go along. And any weak man I could get. Just anybody. Just so I won't look by. And it makes her look stupid. Makes women look dumb. Y'all don't want to put in the work. That's on you. That's why a lot of you women are single and miserable. And you have to settle. That's why you women have to settle, because y'all don't want to put in the work that it requires. You got to work for everything in life. They just want a sexy, attractive man handed to them. They just want a sexy, successful, handsome man. Just give him to me. What? Just give him to me. They got that give him to me attitude. Come on, man. And a lot of you women, if you get a sexy, attractive man, he ain't gonna want to stay with you because of your attitude and the way you think. Say a woman luck up and she trick a man. She trick him to believing she's something she not. After a while, you got to keep up that facade, and he gonna find out who you are and what you are, and he ain't gonna want to be with you no more. Like, oh, I thought you was one way. Oh, yeah, you ain't nothing like I thought you were. You got to make sure you could keep that man. Because some men get tricked into relationships, which is a fact. Some men get tricked. Some women some women know how to put on an act. And some men make a mistake. Like, you know what? I'm going to give her a chance. And he find out, oh, I should have never did that. Trick a man. They rent a man, trick a man. But it's sad we live in a society. Just give me a sexy, attractive man. You know how many women it is to men? Do you know how many women it is to men in our society? There's too many women to men. And then it's a shortage of men because you got black men in prison. Then you got the black men emasculated. And then you got the you got the successful class, the successful brothers. You know what I'm saying? And there's not a lot of successful, good brothers out there. And you think you don't have to compete for the small majority of black men who are good brothers, who are, and when I say successful, I'm not saying a man has to be rich. I'm talking a man that's taking care of his business. When I say successful men, I'm just saying from men take care of their business to rich men. Men that don't need no woman, that don't got to live off no woman. If you a man and you handling your business and you got your own everything, you successful. I call that success. But once you living off women, and no, you a bum. You're a bum. If a man got his own, he's successful. I don't care how much money he making. If he taking care of himself, that's his success. He ain't got to depend on nobody. He ain't got to live off no woman. That's why when I say successful men, I'm speaking from like the middle class to rich men. That's success to me. Middle class to rich, you're successful. So I put them in that category. So if you want a successful brother, why do women believe they don't have to work for that? That's the question. Why do they believe? And that's where the entitlement comes in at. A lot of women are entitled. That entitlement comes in. They start really thinking they're entitled to just everything. So why do they think that they just entitled to that? Why they refuse to this entitlement? Why these women think they don't have to work for the men they want? Knowing good and well there's a lot of competition. That's where I be confused at. Ma'am, you got to work for this. Ma'am, do you see all these other women that are in shape, feminine, no kids? You think you ain't got to compete with a fine woman that's single, fine, no kids? And she look good. You think you ain't got to compete with that? And he's successful. He look good. He handsome. He look good. And here you go. All you do is lay around all day long with a bonnet on your head, and you think you don't have to compete? That's mind blowing. These women think they don't have to compete. It's more women to men. More women to men. You got to compete for the men you want. So you or you can end up like Lizzo and be bitter and miserable. You know how bitter she's going to be if she married this guy? You know how bitter Lizzo is going to be? She's going to be so bitter and angry behind closed doors. She's going to be in an unfulfilled, unhappy relationship just because she don't want to feel alone. You know how many women are settling now because they don't want to feel alone? They in a bitter, unhappy relationship because they settled and they didn't want to better themselves so they could get a better type of man. You want that better type of man? Better yourself. You want that quality man that got his shit together? Get your stuff together. You can't be a woman that don't have yourself together. And you talking about you want a man that got all this and that while you bring nothing to the table. That's why a lot of women get mad at that. That's why that topic is so controversial. What do you bring to the table? Why do you think so many women get mad at that topic? Huh? Why do you think so many modern women get mad when men say that? Because they know they don't bring anything. They know they don't bring anything. They know that, so they get upset. You should see what I bring. No, I don't see anything. I don't see nothing till you show me. You should be able to tell if a woman got no, I don't. You know how many women has manipulated me? I've been manipulated before and thinking a woman is something she's not. No, No, you got to show me what you bring to the table. No, I'm not going to look at you and have a date and believe you. No. Women actually believe we're supposed to know what they bring. No, because you don't know what you bring to the table. You're supposed to sit there and get with a woman that don't know what she brings to the table. And you're supposed to figure it out for her. Well, I think you bring this to the table. I'm not here playing mystery relationship. Well, I think you bring this to the table. No, I ain't thinking nothing. You gotta show and prove. So many women get mad at that what you bring to the table. Come on, man. That's why, and that is sad. It's sad that topic, what do you bring to the table, is so controversial. If women should be breaking their necks to show men, I do this, I do that, I do that, I do what other women don't do. That should be an opportunity. When men say, what do you bring to the table? That should be an opportunity for a woman to tell you, look, I'm different from these other modern women. I bring this, I bring that. I'm willing to do this, and I'm willing to do that. Instead, they get mad at the question. If a woman asked me what I bring to the table, she would have to tell me to stop. Okay, I get it. That's enough. Let a woman ask me what I bring to the table. What? Are you serious? I don't think you can handle everything I bring to the table, ma'am. She's like, okay, stop. I get it. That's enough. That's my opportunity to show this woman what do I bring to the table, ma'am. You should be you. When I tell you, you're going to be happy that you even sitting at my table after I tell you everything I bring. They get mad at that question. Ladies, why y'all get so mad at that question? What do you bring to the table? You women should be going off. You women should show that I'm different from these other women. The majority of you show y'all just like these other modern women. I ain't working for nothing. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Y'all too busy telling men what you ain't gonna do, and you wonder why y'all single and gotta settle. Y'all either single or you gotta settle. If you see these generation of women always telling men what they ain't gonna do, these women tell men what they ain't gonna do more than anybody, and especially the women in our community. They too busy telling men what they ain't gonna do instead of telling men what they're willing to do, and wonder why they're single and miserable. If you notice, always the single, miserable women always talking about what they ain't gonna do for a man. You notice? It's always the single, miserable women talking, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. That's why you ain't got no man. That's why you ain't got the man you want. Because y'all don't want to do nothing for a man. Y'all don't want to bring anything to the table. Y'all just want to lay around and collect ding-a-ling and money. Y'all just want to lay around while he do everything. Lazy generation of women. Like a lot of women lay around and live off Section 8. A lot of these women just lay around living off Section 8 and stuff. A lot of women lazy. And even the women that work, some of these women that are successful, like Lizzo, they're just lazy when it comes to relationships. Your coochie is not enough, man. Your cootie cat is not enough. You got to work for what you want. Your cootie cat, ma'am, is not enough. It should be a podcast. Your coochie is not enough. And a lot of women, they don't like the fact that, a lot of women don't like the fact that they cootie cat ain't enough. Because they figure they don't want to have to do everything. They just want to do that and that's it. That's how you know a woman's lazy. When a woman just feel like her coochie's enough. She don't want to cook for you. She don't want to, you know what I mean? She don't want to give you a massage. She don't want to rub your fat bald head. She don't, she don't want to do the other little small things. She just want to lay around and collect. Yeah, that's how you know a woman's lazy. She don't want to learn how to cook, even if she can't cook. I can't stand. Let me tell you something. A woman that can't cook, that gets under my skin. Because I'm a man and I know how to cook. I ain't saying I could cook everything, but I've been cooking for myself for years. And I look online, I look at recipes and stuff like that online. I look at recipes and I be cooking my butt off. It's just irritating to me with a woman that can't cook. It's just irritating. Okay, you can't cook. You want to learn how to cook? Damn, All right, you can't cook. Well, after I finish cooking, make my plate and give it to me, If you can't cook, all right, I'm going to cook. You make my plate and you come bring it to me. At least do that. Because some women don't even want to do that. But it just, I don't know, just a woman that don't know how to cook, I don't know. I mean, I could like her. I could still like the woman, but that would just be a pet peeve of mine. Like, damn, I got to cook too, ma'am. I'm bringing all the money, resources. I'm bringing everything to the table. I'm bringing all my networking and resources, and I'm bringing everything to the table. My business, my brand, and you can't even cook. Damn. To me, that's the least a woman could do, is at least cook. Let me tell you something. When a woman know how to cook, that's something a man loves. How many brothers in the comment section? Let me tell y'all women something. A woman that know how to cook, that's something else. Because when men work hard, or when men are busy, or just that good meal, oh man, y'all don't know what that do to a brother. I ain't cooking, I ain't cleaning. That's the generation we live. Women don't want to do nothing. These women don't want to do nothing and get mad when they go to when black brothers go to other cultures of women, especially the women in our community. They always tell them men what they ain't gonna do. The women in our community always tell them what they ain't gonna do. Okay, you ain't gonna do it. Maria, Melissa, Miranda, they're gonna do it. And they get mad when we say that. Okay, y'all ain't gonna do it, but guess what? Miranda, Melissa, and Maria, they're willing to do it for us. They don't like that, boy. We supposed to just put up with their shit. Why am I going to, if I'm a successful brother and I'm a good brother, why am I going to deprive myself of being treated good by other cultures of women if the women in my culture don't want to treat me good? Let's say that again. If the women in my culture don't value successful brothers, good brothers, brothers handling their business, brothers that are not Pookies and Ray Rays, brothers that got their career, life, business, got their life together. If you don't appreciate me to even treat me good, why should I stay with you because we're the same color? If y'all don't want to treat me good in my own culture, I'm going to go to another one where they're raised to be wise, where they're raised to take care of me. I'm not going to settle. So we look at the black community, especially with our women. Why do you think so many women pick Pookie and Ray Ray? Oh, let's talk about that before I get out of here. How come so many women in our community pick Pookie and Ray Ray? Just like Lizzo, they got to settle for something they don't want. Woo! They gotta settle for Pookie and Ray, and then they'll have babies by bums. Lizzo, if Lizzo marry this dude and get pregnant, she will marry a bum and get and have a baby by a bum. It's just at a higher level. This is at a higher level. You just got with a bum and got pregnant by a bum, like a lot of women do in our community. They settle for bums and losers because they don't want to better themselves. They could only take what they could get. And I see why the majority of the men in our community that are Pookies and Ray Rays, they have all the babies. Women got to settle for the Pookies and the Ray Rays. Lizzo got to settle for the Pookie and the Ray Ray. Lizzo got to pay for the ding dong. Lizzo got to pay for the ding dang. Lizzo got to pay for the ding dong. A lot of women in our community are paying for Pookies and Ray Rays. They paying for the dirty ding dong. They got to pay for it. If I want better, I'm gonna do better. I'm not gonna sit here and not better myself, but talk about I want more out of life. I want more out of a relationship. You're not gonna get more out of a relationship if you ain't putting in anything. What it say? Faith without works is dead. If you ain't putting in anything in a relationship, don't expect to get anything out of it. If you ain't bettering yourself as a person, don't expect for better results in life. Don't expect better outcomes. Don't expect for you to get the cream of the crop. Don't expect to get the top of the line type of people. Don't expect to get the men you want if you ain't willing to work for it. So there you have it. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm gonna get on out of here. Lizzo, you gotta settle. And Lizzo's, you know what? Lizzo is successful. You know how many successful women like Lizzo, they settle. They have to settle because they don't want to work on themselves. They worked on their career and they worked on their life, but they didn't work on themselves. You got to do both. I said it again. A lot of women worked on their career, and their business or their life, but they didn't work on themselves. And that's where the personal relationship, the conflicts, the issues, them not getting the men they want because they didn't work on themselves as women. So you're seeing successful women settling for goofy looking dudes and Pookies and Ray Rays because they didn't work on themselves as women. And I'm going to talk about that through the week. I'm going to talk about who else I'm going to talk about. That's why you got women like Lisa Ray, a very attractive woman, 54 years old. She doing podcasts talking about a man needs to pay all her bills. She's 54 years old. That's why you got women like Lisa Ray. You got women like Amber Rose, 40. She'll be 40 years old next year. She'll be 39. Amber Rose be 39 in October. She'll be 40 next year. She's 40 years old, basically. 2 baby daddies. She got like 5-6 failed relationships. 5-6 failed relationships. And with guys in the industry. Huh? All these failed relationships. Really? And these women are successful women. They're successful in life, but they fail in relationships. Why is that? We're seeing a lot of women nowadays successful and fail in relationships. Lizzo successful, fail in relationships. Just like you work on your job, your career, your business, whatever, you need to work on yourself as a woman. So you can be happy in your career and be happy in your personal life. Don't you want to be happy in both? You want to be happy in your career and your personal life. But a lot of women are miserable. They're miserable because they're not happy in their personal life. You need to work on that. It takes work. Everything takes work. Everything takes work. Straight up. You want something. You want the type of men y'all want. You want the type of men you're looking for, ladies. You got to work towards it. Just got to work towards the men you want. It's too much competition. Or you're gonna be like Lizzo, and you're gonna be what? Paying for the ding dong. So either you want to be happy or pay for some ding dong you don't really want. Which one is it? You want to better yourself as a woman and get the man you want, or you gonna pay for ding dong and be with a man you don't want? I should put a poll in the chat. Are you going to work for the man you do want and be happy to get the type of man you want? Or are you going to not better yourself and have to pay for some ding dong you don't want. The choice is yours. Choice is yours, ladies. Well, what you gonna do? You gonna better yourself as a woman to get the man you want? Or you're not gonna better yourself as a woman and you gotta pay for some low value ding ding. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about. I think I'm talking about Kim Kardashian tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about why tomorrow night we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian, why she'll never do better than Kanye West. And Kim Kardashian will never do better than Kanye West. I'm gonna say this again. Kim Kardashian will never do better than Kanye West. And the reason why is because she married this guy and she has 4 children by him. Say this again. Kim Kardashian has 4 children by Kanye West. She'll never do better than him. She'll never get another man. That's the man you're stuck with. You're stuck with Kanye, ma'am. You're stuck with Kanye West. You're stuck with him. You don't have 4 babies by a man and all of a sudden say, oh, he's crazy. I don't want to, Kim, please. I don't want to hear that crap. All of a sudden he's crazy after all these years. No, I don't hear that crap. Something's wrong with him. No, I don't want to hear that. You knew the man got issues. Help work out the issues with your husband. That's who you married. That's who you had 4 children by, Kim Kardashian. You're never going to do better than Kanye. Ain't no other man marrying you. That dude, Pete Davidson, you broke up with that dude because he was getting more off of you. You lowered your entertainment status getting with that weirdo Pete Davidson. He was a weirdo. Straight weirdo. He's an industry weirdo. You lowered your value. So we're going to talk about Kim Kardashian tomorrow night. And when you have 4 babies by a man, you belong to him. I'm going to say this again. Kim Kardashian belongs to Kanye West. That's it. That she's branded, she's marked. That's your man. You go work out your issues. You go help deal with his mental issues. Kim, y'all get counseling. You married that dude. You ain't doing better than him. That's why she had to downgrade to Pete Davidson. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to talk about that, why she had to settle for Pete Davidson, Kanye West. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. All right. What's up, Roxygram? I'm about to get up out of here. We're going to get up out of here. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow night. It's a lot of women, failed relationships. Work on yourself. I'm going to say this before I go. Work on yourself so you can get the type of man and relationship that you want. Work on yourself to get the man and the relationship that you want. Because if you don't, you got to settle for a Pookie, a Ray Ray, a bum, a loser, and you're going to be miserable. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow night at the same time. We're going to talk about Kim Kardashian and women like Kim Kardashian. We're going to talk about that. And thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out of here. If you hit the Cash App and the PayPal, I appreciate it. If you want to become a monthly member, that's another way to support the channel and the message. Shout out to those. I got Zillionaire Clothing. You want to buy some Zillionaire Clothing, go check out my clothing links. I don't know. Somebody back in here trolling me again. Jesus Christ. I don't even understand what half of y'all be talking about. Some people come my live and they just say this stuff that don't make sense. They like that. That'll just say. I don't know. I don't know. Some people just, I don't know what some of y'all be. And I ain't trying to figure it out. I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. I don't really care. What? I got a man, so they deal with anything. They like that title to say, I got a man. Who likes that title to say what? I don't. Anyway, I'm out of here. I ain't trying to figure out what that person's trying to say. I'm gone.
Billionaire entertainment, baby. 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 Billionaire